Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to that video call-in show, the show that invites you to be a live guest on the show to talk about whatever you want to, be it the topic of the day, current events, personal projects, or just chew the fat with good old Jim. And that would be me. I am Jim, your host for this evening, and at least for the next hour. Joining is real easy. All you've got to do is put this link in your browser. You'll download and install Zoom if you don't already have it. You'll show up on my queue when you call in because it'll take you right to this meeting number. And boom, away we go. There's also another link in the description box. If that sounds like the kind of content that interests you, by all means, hit that big red button. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you don't miss a show. We invite anybody on here to tell their story. And it's just me who is here to listen to you. So welcome again. Again, it's a free for all Friday night. And although I don't really have a topic for tonight, I do have something that I wanted to talk about. And I think you all know what that is. It wasn't too long ago. It was a day or two, I'm guessing. I didn't get the notification, and I didn't get to look for the notification, but apparently YouTube has decided to cut off live streaming for those folks with less than 1,000 subs via their mobile phone. Now, having said that, and it sounds catastrophic, don't worry too much. Sherry V, welcome to the show, hon. Don't worry too much about it because, as I understand it, you can actually still live stream from your phone with less than 1,000 subscribers if you use a third-party app. You just may not be able to go straight through YouTube. Nothing wrong with that. It takes you 5 minutes to go get one. I think OBS Streamlabs has a version that you can use. I don't do much of anything on my mobile phone, so I can't help you with that. But Tiny, how are you? Jelly Duck. And of course, Flash in the Pan is in the house. Train Vlogs. Hey, there's my old buddy. So yeah, you can do that. And I think, yes, I am losing weight. Do you see it, Jelly Duck? Do you see it? It is awesome. 8 pounds thus far. I'm on hardcore, so I'm losing at 1/2 to a pound a day. And I mean hardcore. I'm limiting myself to 1,500 calories, less than 10 carbs a day. And I basically cut out all sugar and as much salt as I can. Yep, of course, Flash in your Pan is here. We just got to talk a little bit before the show, and we're going to talk some more about our trip tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I'll tell you a little story. Angel Muniz Variety Show. How are you? How are you? Good to see you again. Thank goodness it's Friday. Now, this will be only an hour show. Hop right in. The video lines are open. I'm just going to ramble on until somebody does come on the show to talk about whatever you want to. Like I said, this is a free form Friday. There's literally no pressure, nothing to concern yourself with. If you need instructions, let me know in the chat, and I'll state them once again. It's very, very easy. Very easy. There's a link in the description box. Actually, I'll just do it now. There is a link in the description box to the Zoom meeting. Patrick is here. Hey, how you doing, man? Yes, I am ready for tomorrow, Patrick. For those of you who don't know, I know a few of you do. Patrick, Ed from Flash in Your Pan and I are actually going to pan for some gold, even though we know we're not going to find any in Indiana. Those of you that continually look for gold in the Midwest, you might as well give up now. It doesn't exist. It's all in Haiti. Travel at your own risk. Make sure you have a guide and are caught up on all your shots. But yeah, so we're going panning tomorrow, or actually, not panning, but I think Ed's got some special equipment he's bringing up, which is awesome. Maybe Patrick will too. That's cool. Rochester the Gnome, welcome. Welcome to the show, my friend. By the way, Sherry, and Tiny too. If you don't know, the reason people have the moderator wrenches is because they've been on the show, and they are what I would consider trustworthy. Not that I don't trust you. I absolutely trust you, but you got to get on the show. Yes, high banking and dredging is what we're planning on doing. I wasn't sure if we were just dredging. I didn't know if high banking was part of that. Oh, I bet there are people panning for gold or panning for zinc in Wisconsin. And if that's a thing, I'm gonna plead ignorance on this. If you can even pan for, I didn't even pan for lead because it's those heavy minerals that end up staying in your pan while the light stuff washes off with the proper technique. And hopefully I'll get some footage from tomorrow, and you guys can watch me flail around my second time out. No, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a beautiful day. I think the rain is going to hold off, and we're just gonna go out there and have some fun. Plus, I get to see more of the dredging. Last time I went, a couple of guys had hand dredges, which are basically vacuum pumps, and we're using some of that. But I'm looking forward to the mechanization since I'm kind of a mechanical guy. Homesteading with the Herberts. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, this is a free-for-all. So the video lines are continually opening. And don't forget that just because there's a guest on, there's always going to be that link in the description box where you can, get in line. And the more people I have, the more I tend to limit, the time for each. I want to make sure that I give everyone a good, healthy, division of time. I'm thinking on an hour show, might limit it to about 15 minutes each. I don't know. It all depends. I've had some shows that were booked full. My early shows were wide open. We don't have to go there though. No, that was a dark time. What, 4 months ago? It is what it is. Everyone had to start somewhere. And I didn't find anybody doing this in particular. So I was pretty stoked about starting this type of a channel. Well. I don't see a microphone there, buddy. That ring you just heard means that we have a guest. And I will be bringing him up just as soon as I can find, or as soon as he, check your mic in the lower left there, because I'm not seeing one, bud. There it is. There it is. Hello. How are you this fine evening? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Hang on, Spencer. I'm going to stop your video for a moment while Ed's on, and that's what'll happen. Is when you come on and I've already got a guest, I'll just stop your video and then I'll bring you on when I'm done talking. Can you hear me, Ed? Because I can see you and I can hear you, but I can't. I'm sorry. I can see, and yes, I can see and hear you now. You can't. Can you say something? Can you hear me? No, he can't hear me yet. All right, that's cool. We'll wait. We'll wait on you, Ed. We'll wait on you. Now, Ed knows what he's doing, but I'm sure he's on Patrick's computer because he drove into Indy today, and apparently he's going to stay there tonight, and then we're going to take off in the morning, and you guys are going to find out exactly the plans for tomorrow, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's about to go around the block again.
I heard that, Jelly Duck. Or maybe that was someone in Patrick's house. I'm not sure. Oh, do the other first? All right. Hang on, Oh, Jelly Duck, you didn't have to
We'll bring you up, Wendy.
Oh. Ed, can you hear me now? No?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you could hear me. Where's my window?
Yeah, I asked to start video. It should prompt you to start your video. Yeah, Jelly Duck, you can just hang out right there, man, and And when Ed and I are done talking, and Spencer Tainment TV and I are done talking, I'll bring it, bud. Okay, Ed.
I'm
So you
sorry, everybody.
no, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey,
Can
look,
you hear
man.
me?
Yeah, my lower third is still the same. I get to keep you.
I'm really bright again.
Yeah, that's
I'm
okay.
at Wendy Williams and Patrick Moore's House for Weary Prospectors again.
Wendy Williams, Wendy O. Williams. How often does she get that?
Plasmatics. I
Yeah.
even got to see him once.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I think it was at Madame Wong's on the Sunset Strip down in Santa Monica, California.
Oh, wow. Oh, I just see Linda's House of Chills in? Hello. And Rochester the Gnome asks, does Indiana residents have mineral rights?
Good question.
That is a good question. I'm going to defer to law enforcement. I'm going to defer to the DNR on that one.
Well, I know.
Private
New
property, you do.
York, I know New York, the state owns all mineral rights.
I believe in Indiana.
Since the 1800s.
Yeah, I believe in Indiana. It is the ownership of the property
Yours.
owner.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
Yep.
Same with Ohio.
Okay. Good. Is that another name for California? Is what another name for California? And Spencer Taman's back. Awesome. And Jelly Doug dropped off. So how was your trip, Ed?
Long. I was on a roof doing shingles all day.
Oh, tough work.
On a new building we're building.
That.
Yeah, especially when you're 58, but it seems like I'm in better health than guys 10, 20 years younger than me.
I heard that. Yeah, and that's tough work, dude. That is real tough work. Can be.
Boy, this light's terribly bright.
Well, while Ed adjusts the lights
now I'm too dark.
Oh, don't think of it that way, Ed. Think of it as mood lighting.
There you go. Need some lights behind me.
I know.
Next thing you know, I'll have to set up my own studio here, Wendy.
Well, I'm glad it's kind of a nice way to decompress, though, isn't it? Driving after a hard day's work.
Yeah, I'm here. I can relax with two good friends of mine and take her easy and either fall asleep on my usual bed, the couch. Dano and Jesse aren't here tonight, so I could even have a pick of their usual sleeping quarters.
Right.
And Patrick, the man behind the scenes at Flash in Your Pan.
Hey, Patrick. How you doing, man?
He says, "Hey, Patrick, how you doing, man?" He waved.
Bad hair day.
Bad hair day. Oh, man. Every day's a bad hair day for me, Patrick.
Jim said every day is a bad hair day for him, Patrick. Do you hear it? Okay.
Hello, Chrissy. How are you, outdoorsy gal?
Hi, Chrissy. Tim.
Tim Yance.
Again.
Hello.
Spencer
Tainment.
Yeah, I guess we'll meet you at what time?
Around 8. Yeah,
Around 8. 7:38 at Mickey D's.
Okay. Cool.
What town again? Monrovia?
Well, it's at the Monrovia exit, right? That Mickey D's at the Monrovia exit.
Monrovia exit, right? Yes, I believe so.
Piece of cake. Yeah. Hate that when it happens. I know homesteading with the Herberts. They all start blending together, don't they? Those live streams.
Well, I'm gonna do a live late night Friday night mail call at 11:30, Jim.
Tonight?
Yeah, because when I got home, well, if I don't do it tonight, I'll forget about it by Monday.
That-
And it came. It was unexpected. Our friend in the treasure hunting community, J3B Dig in Canada.
mhm.
I had an envelope at the house from him, and it had a nice 1/10 of an ounce silver bar in it, and
Wow.
a sticker, and a nice card that read, "Thanks for your support, Ed." And
How
um,
cool.
so I wasn't expecting it, so it must have been like a appreciation giveaway at a certain milestone or something.
Right.
So he's a really good guy. I really like him. One day I'll have to get him on my show,
Mm-hmm.
but I need to get it out of the way. And you know how much I love live, and so might as well, you know.
Might as well do it. Just, yep.
I'll probably end up doing a little live.
Gotta knock
Another day on the stream.
gotta knock it out.
While we're there, you know,
Oh yeah.
I'll show the viewers you sweating. You'll be having a good time. You'll be looking at all the Indian sex rocks and hoping for gold in the sloughs.
I still have that whole rock in my truck. And no, they'll be watching me laid over and doubled up in pain. Actually, no. No. Check this out. I said a couple days ago that even though I've lost a few pounds, that I wasn't feeling any better. In the last couple of days, my back hasn't been bothering me near as much. You start taking off that weight, man, and it means it makes all. You don't have to worry about that, but it makes all the difference in the world.
Is there any way you can give me the weight you're losing? You lost 8 pounds.
Well, I wish I could.
Get over here.
I'll just bring it with me.
You should see my diet. The guys make fun of me. They're like, "What are you feeding?" And I'm like, "Oh, it must be my pet tapeworm." Because I'll eat a breakfast sandwich on the way to work. Croissant, sausage, bacon, whole 9 yards.
You can stop anytime now.
And then at break, I'm like apple fritters and a chocolate milk.
No. You can stop any minute now.
Sorry if I'm tempting you, sir.
It's like somebody who's trying to quit cold turkey smoking and then having everybody around him smoke. Yeah. That's brutal.
I wasn't even thinking. I had a momentary blonde moment. It slipped through my strawberry hair.
Really, I was just kind of joshing because it doesn't bother me all that much, but but you tend to try not to think about those foods that you so loved when you just didn't care. I mean, it's real easy to do. Stop at homesteading with the Herbert. They're over there, apple fritters, yum. that may be a new live stream faux pas. Like, no, we do not talk about food on this live stream. That would be awful.
If your show don't bleed into when I go live, I'll give you a quick call and confirm everything.
Oh, okay.
But I believe it's 7:30-ish at Mickey D's at Monrovia Exit.
Yep, 7:30-ish, Mickey D's.
What?
Nothing. Just giving away location.
Tim Yon says,
"He Liz, I'm getting yelled at now."
You're getting yelled at by Patrick?
Yeah. He's saying I'm giving away TMI.
TMI. Muscle car appraisals in
I mean, Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn. And
yes.
Along what creek is that there in Brooklyn?
It's Mississauga Creek.
Yeah. That one exactly.
And I defy you folks to spell that. Tim Yawn says he saw one guy lost a lot of weight only drinking beer for Lent. Maybe you should try this. Dude, I've tried. It doesn't work. Not necessarily for Lent, just drinking a whole lot of beer trying to lose weight. It just doesn't work.
Well, let's get Spencer Tainman on.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
I'll give you a call after you're done if it's before I go live.
All right, sounds good. But like I said, I'm only going to go an hour tonight because of that. You know, I want to hit the hay and be fresh in the morning and all that.
Yeah, I have pizza getting cold too.
Oh man. Oh man. It's brutal is watching all those pizza commercials when you're dieting. That's like the worst because I love pizza. I could eat pizza every friggin' day.
You'll do it. You'll do it. You'll be fine, Jim.
Oh, I know. I'm going at this so hardcore, and that's the only way that I can start dropping these halves and full pounds a day. So it doesn't take long. Here in about another month, I'll be good to go. And that's such a blink of the eye, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right,
Well,
dude.
thank you very much, Jim.
Certainly.
See you tomorrow. Hey, everybody, may you always have a flash in your face.
Say goodbye to Ed, folks.
See y'all.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
All right.
And let's get Spencer Entertainment up here. I'm going to need your microphone, son. And let's see here. It's so nice having folks type in the chat because when I go to do these lower third, all I got to do is a quick copy paste. Bam. Oh, what? How did that happen? You guys get irritated with that? Sometimes when you do a copy paste, it checks the other line. That's exactly what just happened. Yeah, I see you, but I do not see your microphone. Check the lower left of your Zoom interface. Shake your head yes if you can hear me, son. No, you can't hear me? Yeah. Check your microphone in the lower left of your Zoom interface because you don't have a microphone set and maybe not speakers either. So I'm talking to you, Spencer Entertainment. I can't hear you. Check your microphone setting in Zoom. Okay. While we're waiting, Turtle Creativity. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the show, hon. I don't like when copying did not copy when you want it. Yeah, I know, right? It's like you highlight a line or a phrase, and then if you go up or down just ever so slightly, or backwards or too far, then it copies the exact opposite of what you really wanted to copy. That is so infuriating. So infuriating. Above and Beyond, how you doing, man? Above and Beyond Global Drones. Last night was too long. Do you think so? I mean, I've had a whole bunch of people. I've had a whole bunch of people that wanted me to go longer. I still can't see your microphone, Spencer. I can't see it, bud. Check the lower left of your Zoom interface, and you should see a little microphone there. If it's blocked out or you don't see anything when you talk, then I won't hear you either. Yes. Oh, thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. Hopefully he's reading the chat. But yeah, Jelly Duck, like I said, man, you can get in line if you want to. Maybe perhaps it's early day for you. Maybe you had to start early. Who do we have here tonight? Muscle Car Appraisal. Is it Bob or Jim? Just curious. I enjoyed the show last night. Hope you guys did as well. We at the start of this show, what I was talking about was the decision by YouTube. Same shit, different day. the new decision by YouTube, which was kind of dumped on everybody. Hey, Ralph's Trucking and More. How you doing, man? Good to see you in the show here, bud. Um, I know, and I oh, that's a good point. Let me see if I can do that. This will be interesting. All right. Let's see. If this even works. Nope, that didn't work. Exit full screen. Yeah. All right, let's try it this way. Let's try it this way. Full screen. Oh, boom. There we go. All right, Spencer Entertainment. You gotta check this guy right here. Because I am not seeing your microphone. Wow, what a great oh, he dove off. And he's back. Yes, check your microphone. Oh, there it is. Wait, no, that's mine. We're good. Anyway, while we're waiting on Spencer. Yeah, so I was talking about the decision by YouTube to go ahead and, oh, there it is, to shut that off. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's okay. All right. Let's do this then.
Mm-hmm.
How are you this evening?
Good.
Good. Well, it's good to see you, bud. What was the problem?
I wasn't dialing in with the device audio or whatever.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh, I got you frozen over here. Hang on.
Yep.
Oh man, problems all over the place. There we go. That's cool though. That happens to a lot. I mean, it's an easy thing to do, but sometimes, hey, view this. Flying with Stan is here also, but it can be a little bit. You gotta have all your T's crossed and your I's dotted. So what brings you on tonight, my son? And he's not my son, folks. I'm a grandpa, and I tend to reference most kids as as though they were. Yeah. So what brings you on?
I don't know.
No.
Kind of in.
Oh, well, let me ask you some questions then. I think you said last night that really hurt you because you're phone only, right?
Yeah, not being able to whatever stream on mobile under 1K.
Right. Well, I've heard from a couple different sources. RC Studios, welcome. I've heard from a couple different sources that if you were to use an app like Streamlabs, you still can stream using your phone. Have you tried that, or is anyone in the chat tried that either?
I haven't tried Streamlabs yet.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can try that.
Yeah, I would. I think it's going to be a savior for a lot of people. And
I tried gaming and that didn't work.
So you were shut off immediately.
Yeah. I tried YouTube gaming. I haven't tried Streamlabs yet.
Yeah, give that a shot because I'd really like to driving. I'd really like to see if that works for a lot of people. Do you have any idea why they might have done that? YouTube?
Probably because they want to kill their site. I'm not sure.
Well, I can't argue with you there, but I don't know. I don't know if they want to kill it.
I can't remember who I heard this from, but they said I think it's because people put their phones down and they start live streaming, put their phones down and just walk away.
Yeah, just for watch time, which is a really cheap move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always the abusers that cause us the most problems, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's awful. Hey, Eric, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Did I miss somebody else? Nope, view this as driving, listening to the show. That's cool. That's actually cool. Don't pay attention to it, man. Keep your eyes on the road. We don't want Tony to have any accidents. So, how's school going?
Good.
Yeah, yeah, awesome, awesome. Well, tell me something. That's kind of like asking a comedian, "Hey, be funny." That never works.
Um,
So, I do want to know. I know that you can't live stream now, but how are things going with your channel? I think you just started the new one, right? And then dumped the old one.
what do you mean by that?
I thought you started a new channel. While the maybe I'm thinking of JT the farmer.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
Channel.
Well, what's the status of your channel now?
Good. I did get all my videos back.
Oh, good. Glad to
My
hear that.
thumbnails were disappeared for a while too.
Hmm.
Got those back. So
Yeah, yeah. Well, whenever you post something on the internet, it never goes away. So I'm sure that was part of the plan, and that's great news, though. All that content. Has your jail time been lifted yet?
yeah, I literally just got live streaming back on Saturday.
Cool.
So I only had live streaming back for like 5 days.
And then boom.
Yep. Or I
Man,
could even get back to live streaming.
yeah. Well, you're gonna have to try to maybe go with Streamlabs or something. I bet there are some other apps that'll do it too, unless you've got a laptop or a desktop, do you?
I do have a laptop. I
Hmm.
can't remember if it has a camera, and even if it does, I don't think it could support live streaming. It's just really slow.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the other problem. Yep.
It has trouble just running a YouTube video. So
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you're probably gonna have trouble with that one. But yeah, try try downloading an app to do it with, and I would just keep plugging away. In fact, I bet you that D Nimmin will have a solution out very soon, or any of those other guys who specialize in mobile creators. Sort
I,
of.
I tweeted at him to see it.
Di-
What his thoughts and
di-
opinions are on it. He hasn't replied yet.
oh, he hasn't. That's cool. I'm glad you did. That's what you do, man. That is what you do. Awesome. Well, I hope it works, man. I really do hope it works. Yes, RT. Pardon me, there, Spencer Entertainment. Um, yes, RT Studios. I did see your email, but I was trying to prepare for live. I will absolutely reply to you. And yeah, I do want you on the show. Now we can set up something individual, or you can just jump on. You know how that works. It's totally up to you. Totally up to you. Oh, okay. So Above and Beyond Global Drone says Streamlabs or DU Recorder is reportedly working for live streaming off of mobile with less than 1,000. So there's two options that you could explore. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Flying with Stan. Are you? Can you see the comments, Spencer Entertainment?
No.
No? Well, I'll just read them to you then. Flying with Stan says, I can understand why they would make the rule 1,000 before you can live stream on phone. Streaming has exploded recently, and as far as I've seen, some people are streaming all day. It's those bad apples we were just talking about, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. They are giving this platform for free. This is also Flying with Stan. It might seem like it, but they do not have unlimited resources. Yeah, the one thing that a lot of people are not considering is that live streaming takes a lot of bandwidth and a lot of storage space because YouTube processes every one of those. I can see why they would crack down for that reason too. You know. So, hey, you guys have any questions for Spencer Entertainment? You let me know. So I don't. So how's life going?
Good.
Good.
Except the news yesterday, but
Oh well, yeah, of course. But at least you're back up and running. You can upload videos, right?
mhm.
Cool, cool. Well, that's half the battle right there. Now, your channel didn't depend on live streaming though, did it?
No.
Okay.
Just kind of my
Yeah.
main source of watch time, which I don't do live streams just for watch time. That's like the number three reason why I do live streams.
Mm. Yep, yep. And you're not alone. A lot of people do live streams for watch time. I don't. I just do live streams. Yeah, it says Tim Yon says that D Nimmin has been testing DU recorder. So we'll find it. You'll find out from him very soon. I don't do anything. Well, I take that back. I have recorded some videos on my phone, but I don't think I've published but maybe one or two of them on different channels, not this one. But yeah, yeah. So there is hope. There is hope, or a silver lining, perhaps, because one, it might make it might keep the crowds down. Those those blank streamers where they're just laying their phone down or sleeping in front of it. Uh,
Yeah.
it'll free up resources. I'm like Dole Whip Dad was kind of on YouTube's side, and I am just based on what you and I just talked about. But knowing that there are going to be a whole lot of good people that are very much hurt by it, you know.
Yep.
Oh well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Mhm.
It's not our platform, right?
Nope.
So, did I ask you before where you hailed from? Like what state?
I'm from Minnesota.
Minnesota. All right. So it's still relatively chilly for you up there.
Um, Not really. We've kind of gotten into a warm front,
Oh yeah.
sort of.
What's temperature supposed to be tomorrow, or what was it today actually?
I'm not sure, but I knew around noon it was. I knew around noon today it's supposed to get up to nearly 50.
Oh, okay, cool. That's the way it was here in Indy. And tomorrow, do you know?
No.
Oh well, Tim. Okay, now we just learned that this is all Tim's fault. He was going to go live, me sleeping. Now we know, Tim. It's all your fault. Maybe it's my fault going live every night. Who knows? But I try to keep it short, right? Short and
Except
sweet.
last night.
What's that?
Except last night.
Oh, I know. 2 hours, man. Did you stick with us the whole time?
No, I didn't. I didn't go until like
It's
last.
it, yeah, it's hard to stick for 2 hours for everyone in the chat. I know, and it's kind of one of the reasons that I decided on a basically an hour format, loosely based on an hour format. Depends on how well it's going or not. So good to have you back on, man. What else can we talk about, Spencertainment? What's going on in your life? What besides that?
Um,
I know, tough, isn't it? Tough thinking about what's going on.
it was just school.
Just going to school. Yeah, yeah. You doing you here, watch me sound real old. How are your marks? How are your grades? I just turned 90 years old. I didn't know if you knew that right here on the air. Well, how you doing over there, you young whippersnapper? Go buy you some penny whistles and moon pies. Uh, do you know what either one of those are?
I've heard of moon pies. Like, isn't it
Yeah, they still sell moon pies. Oh man.
what it was?
Oh, Outdoorsy Gal wants to know if that's your dad in your channel icon, in your avatar.
No, that's PewDiePie.
Oh, PewDiePie. PewDiePie's probably old enough to be your dad.
Um,
I don't know
Probably.
how. You hope not. Yeah, I don't know how old PewDiePie is. I wouldn't even. Well, let's guess. I'm gonna say, and this will be fun. If you guys know, um, I'm gonna say he is 36.
I'm gonna say he's 28.
28. All right, come on, Wikipedia. Tell us the
Number one
truth.
source.
He's the number one source. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I should have had a drum roll queued up. Is he even Does he even have a Wikipedia page? He does. He does. Well, we all know his name was Felix. I can't even pronounce his last name. Let's see. Oh, what'd you say? How old did you say he was?
28.
He's 29. You actually that's a Price is Right answer, man. You guessed it closest without going over.
On the show.
You what? You what?
What?
Like, are you talking to somebody else?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, that doesn't answer my question at all. Andrew Frying Pan, how are you, man? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Yep, 29 years old, Felix is. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you know, I'm planning on passing him up by the end of the year. I hope you guys are going to support me in that. Oh, Jelleberg. Okay, cool. That makes sense. So the Arvid Ulf are both middle names, then I suppose. How much do you know about PewDiePie there, Spencer Entertainment? You big fan?
Not really. I only subscribed to him once the war kind of started between him and TV series.
Jason, Colorado. Nice. Nice name. Welcome to the show, my friend. Uh, you know what? I was subscribed to him only because I was I wanted to know more about how he was, creating his videos and holding that kind of an audience. And then I actually unsubscribed because right after the rewind, the YouTube rewind came out, and they didn't invite him, and I thought, uh-oh, subscribing to PewDiePie might be a little toxic. You know what I mean? Put you on the radar. And I thought, I'm out. I'm not, he does fun stuff, but I get so many notifications now, and he posts all the time. I figured, one less on PewDiePie's slate won't kill him. So that's my PewDiePie story, everyone. Thank you. Oh,
Jesus.
ouch. Oh gosh. I'm gonna need some Anison. That's another old person's reference. You got somebody listening to us?
My dad's in the shower. Now my dog's down here.
Get off that phone. Yeah, the YouTube Rewind Above and Beyond Global Drones. You remember that whole fiasco? Go look it up for this year or last year actually, and see what the like to dislike ratio it is. It's ugly.
Most disliked video on YouTube.
Yep, it is heavily weighed on the dislike side. And what's that?
Language.
Say that again.
Half of it was in another language, and about 3/4 of the people, no one knew who they were.
Yeah, I know. I think the only ones that I recognized were because I'm a huge fan of the Odd Ones Out, and what's the gal who does a lot of collaborations with him? I can't remember her name off the top of my head.
Animations.
Yes, absolutely. Really? Above and Beyond? Are you jacking with me, or do you not know what YouTube Rewind is? For those of you who don't know, it's an annual video they put out with what are supposed to be the top creators, and they do these little skits, and they sing some songs, and it's all a big circle celebration, for lack of a better term. And yeah, this year it was hated.
Only person I feel like everyone could recognize in YouTube Rewind 2018 was Will Smith.
Yes. Who opened it up, by the way, if you guys haven't seen it.
That was cringy.
Yes. Well put. Absolutely well put. It's funny. I watched it and I'm like,
Just the way he said Fortnite.
It's like, do you even Fortnite? Oh, I tell you, man, it's funny, and again, this is one of Jim's off the rails rants. But when I was working in broadcast, I was amazed at some of the people that were on air. And I don't mean to disparage all because I knew some really good ones, but a lot of them, they all they could do was look pretty in front of a camera and read. And some of them couldn't even do that. It was amazing how many times they would have to say or be told how to say a very obvious word, like in a sentence. If you're talking about a fishery, you wouldn't look at BASS and say base. You'd say bass. Things like that happened all the time, all the time. Heritage Farms, Texas. I did stop by Sherry V's too. In fact, I've got it open in another window on my other computer that I'm going to check out. I check out every channel that I can that people that come by to support, see how see if it's content I like. And I wouldn't ask anybody to subscribe to my channel if this isn't something they would enjoy or want to become part of or anything like that. So, subscribe to your tastes and expect others to do the same, and it'll all work out. It'll all work out, right?
Yep.
Spencer Entertainment's with me on that one. Absolutely with me on that one. Well, I'm just going to keep you here. Thomas Falks. Falks? I'm pretty sure you say that, Falks. Oh, go ahead, Spencer Entertainment. I'm sorry. I'm talking over you.
Oh, good.
You what?
I'm so glad it's warm out now because this winter was rough. A lot of snow. Got down to like -60 at one time.
Holy cow. We did not have that problem in India. In fact, we had a relatively mild winter again for like the third year in a row. It was awesome.
Yeah, like for like the 2018 winter or whatever, like literally only like we got like 11 inches in total, and then all of a sudden a few big snowstorms hit out of nowhere.
Has your dad got you out there shoveling or snow blowing?
Yeah, I did some shoveling.
If he's in within earshot, take advantage of that, Dad. Take advantage of that now, Dad. Because when they get older, they'll no longer want to do it, and then they leave. Ask me how I know. Oh, so it's folks. Okay, just that easy. I always read too much into some of those, which is why I could never do Felix's. In fact, unless I looked back, I wouldn't know how to do it. Gellerberg? Oh well, Gellerberg. That's it. Hey, I did it. Ah, PewDiePie. I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's exactly the way it worked out with my boy. He couldn't wait to cut the grass, on just a lawn tractor. Couldn't wait to.
You.
Hmm?
You.
What's that?
Hate mowing the lawn.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened with him. After about 2 years, he was done. Done.
Oh, I was done the first time I did it.
Did you have to push or were you driving?
Well, it's kind of like an automatic push mower or whatever, so you don't have to do work. I just have to walk.
Yeah, self-propelled. Self-propelled. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, you did miss it, Outdoorsy Girl. That is not his father. That is PewDiePie. And PewDiePie thanks you for believing that he is 43 years old when he's only 29. I'm guessing your dad's not as old as I am. He could be. People are having children much later than when I grew up. But no, that is PewDiePie. In fact, it got us into an entire discussion about PewDiePie, which continues to this moment. Not a bad thing, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. It was really the notifications that kind of turned me off, and then I was thinking, maybe there is kind of a YouTube ding to that.
I like how his song congratulating T-Series on winning the war literally helped him get back up above T-Series.
Now see that?
He started gaining so much.
Yeah, well, that sounds just like a PewDiePie tactic. Well played, Felix. Well played. Yes. Who was asking about coming on? I didn't see stage fright. But yeah, stage fright. It's super easy. Look in the description box for the link, which is a Zoom link. It will start downloading if you don't already have Zoom, and then it should bring you right in this meeting. Otherwise, you just click on that link again after Zoom is downloaded and installed, and you'll show up on my queue, and I'll bring you up. Now I only have about 10 more minutes, so if another person doesn't jump in about 5 minutes, because I got to get up early tomorrow. If another person doesn't show up in about 5 minutes, I'm afraid I'm going to have to call it a night. So get your bets in. Oh, no, 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 no. Spencer Entertainment, we do not gamble on this channel. I just want you to know that. So, so how you said you were in seventh grade, right?
Hmm.
Oh, okay, okay. So you're about what, 3, 4 years away from getting your license. I want to ask you, since you probably know some kids that are um, just young enough before they get their license. Is most of your friends who are that close to getting their license, are they excited about it?
I don't really have friends that are close to getting their
Oh,
license, I guess, or
you
don't
don't?
really it at my age or anything.
Well, what about kids your age? Because I can remember being in seventh grade and even then thinking, wow, it'd be so nice to be able to drive around. Do any of your friends kind of look forward to that, or talk about it much?
No, haven't
Really?
heard any of them talking about it.
That just seems to be the sign of the times. I've got a lot of kids, your age and a little bit older, some of which who are driving age and older, and they just like, 16 rolls around, maybe next year I'll take the test, and they just go about it real laxadays, like they don't care, and I am floored by that, dude. You have no idea. You have no idea how important your license was to a 14 and 15-year-old in my day. It was everything. And I mean everything. We have a question from the chat. Outdoorsy Gal wants to know if you're learning about the Civil War.
We actually just got done with that unit not too long ago.
Mm, cool. And who won, by the way? It was a trick question. Um, cool, cool. Oh, okay. So homesteading with a Herbert says my daughter was excited about getting her license, but her boyfriend not so much. See, that's even topsy turvy because most of the girls in my day were like, "Oh, okay, well, yeah, I want my license. Let's just go get it." But the guys were like, "I gotta have it." Just wonder if he was interested in the Civil War. Oh, yeah, he want Outdoorsy Gal wanted to know. She wondered if you were interested in Civil War artifacts that some of your viewers find. She must be talking about a different viewer.
Yeah.
Your viewers don't go out and look for artifacts.
No.
Hmm. Interesting. I am interested in Civil War artifacts. FYI. Which is why, Chrissy, I was talking to you about wanting to metal detect as well. So, yeah, I'm not sure who she was referring to, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, the Civil War is fascinating stuff. What did you think of it?
Um, Crazy that that many people died, I guess.
Oh, stupid crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that was, oh man, that it was a bloodbath, literally a bloodbath.
Mhm.
Oh, my viewers. Oh, okay, okay. So she was referring to my viewers. She wanted to know if you were interested in Civil War artifacts um, that some of my viewers find. Hmm, yeah. Well, we learned that, but I am. If that was the direction, Chrissy. Gosh, does it feel like it's late already? Because I'm feeling like it's late. Aqua Chigger. Oh yes, I love Aqua Chigger. That's when I first started. I'm sorry, Spencer Entertainment. I want to address this. Um, That's when I first started toying with the idea of metal detecting. I had forgotten all about Aqua Jigger. I'm subscribed to him on a different profile and not this one, but I'm going to have to go back and see his stuff again. Yeah, he's very knowledgeable and cool guy. Very cool guy. She Outdoorsy gal still wants to know. She says, "Is Spencer Tainment a treasure hunter in any way?"
No.
There you have it, Chrissy. The no's have it. All right. Well, it is 10:55, and I don't think I've subjected you to this. But are you willing, Spencertainment TV? Are you willing to do a deep dive?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, do it. All right. We are going to do this.
Deep dive.
Here comes that spooky voice again.
You know that's me, right? Yeah, I just manipulated it to make it sound cool. unlike this voice. All right, now you know how this works. I have 5 questions right here, Spencer Entertainment, chosen especially for you. Now, there are no wrong answers. Only wrong questions, wrong hosts, and wrong judges. Are you ready?
Yep.
Cool. Here we go. Oops.
Question 1.
And I killed my question there. Hang on. Ah, very good. All right. Oh, what is your favorite color?
Green.
Green? Very good. Very good. You would know. Well, except that Ed didn't. Ed and I are going to have to talk about his favorite color tomorrow. Are you ready for question 2?
Yep.
Cool.
Question 2.
Texting or talking?
Talking.
Oh, no. The correct answer is telegraph. Certainly you communicate via telegraph, don't you?
All the time.
Texting and talking is so 20th century. All right, let's move on.
Question 3.
What is your favorite day of the week?
Friday or Saturday.
Oh, no. It's one or the other. Judges, really? Okay. We can't take them anywhere. All right, let's hit 4.
Question 4.
All right, Spencer Entertainment. This is going to be a first. You are going to be a trailblazer here. This is a fill in the blank question. All right, you ready for this?
Sure.
Taylor Swift is blank.
Crazy.
Oh, very good. Very good. Well done. You actually took my funny answer right away from me. That's okay. That's exactly how this is supposed to work. We got to get inside your head, man, and know exactly what makes you tick. And of course, final question.
Final question.
All right. Invisibility, as superheroes go, what is your favorite? Invisibility or super strength?
Being invisible.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Meg from Family Guy says the ability to grow your nails long. Do you watch Family Guy?
Yeah.
Oh, so you've probably seen that episode. Well, that was well done. You nailed most of them. I am so happy for you. And the judges, they gave their approval as well. Shut up. I can't talk to them more than 5 minutes. All right, buddy, listen. pleasure to have you on as always. And oh, check out those apps and why don't you come back? Would you do me a favor? If you're planning on live streaming, check out those apps and then at least come back in the chat and let us know if they worked, will you?
Yep, I will.
Awesome, dude. Well, you have a good evening. Tell your dad and mama I said howdy, and we hope to see you next time.
Okay.
Sound good? All right, buddy. Take care. Spencer Entertainment, everyone. Friend of the show, a two-time guest, and just a great kid. Just a great kid. Watch this. Boom. Yeah. And he did so well. He did so well in the deep dive. Did he not? Did he not? No, that is not the youngest guest I've ever had, I don't believe. It's between him and Jackson Draws. Couldn't tell you exactly which one. How did I not make you a mod? You've been on the show twice. I apologize, Spencer Entertainment TV. Now you are a mod. All right. Perry Taylor, welcome to the show, hon. Yeah, so again, what a great show. What a great show. It was a nice, relaxed Friday. We all had fun, did we not? I hope you guys had fun. I certainly did. But I got to get up early in the morning. Ed will be calling me here at any time, who knows when. And I need to be bright and bushy. Well, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for a trip out into Nunavut Creek to go pan for some gold. We know there's no gold in Indiana. Those of you who are thinking about panning for gold in Indiana, please, I don't know, try the western edge of Kentucky. I don't know. But there's no gold in Indiana. So I'm going to call it a night for tonight. I want to thank everyone for being here tonight. Both Ed, again, Flash in Your Pan, and Spencer Entertainment Television. I want to thank everybody for showing up at the chat. You guys are fantastic. Thanks for asking those questions. And most of all, I want to thank you guys for actually joining us and watching the show to the end. If it's the kind of content you like, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button right there that's going to show up in the center of the screen. And by all means, like, comment, and share to get this word out for this new community that we've created here. Thanks, everyone, for being here. I'll leave you with this. Make sure you treat everyone as though, or like you want to be treated. That way, the world will be a better place. Thanks again, folks, and we will see you live.